class. Today, or yesterday, we started learning about a term. I'm going to write it out for you. Variable. Does anybody remember what we learned about this term yesterday? Like what it is, what it represents, anything you can remember from yesterday?
Letters.
Letters. Good job. So is this a variable?
Yes.
Yes. Can this be used as a variable?
Yes.
Can this be used as a variable?
No.
Because that wouldn't work. So today what we're going to learn is how to solve equations, mathematical expressions using variables. That's a lot of big words, huh? It's kind of hard to understand when I say it like that. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to make it a lot simpler. So we're going to have an equation like this. Okay, so is this a variable?
No.
Is this a variable?
Yes.
Is this a variable?
No.
Is this a variable?
Yes.
Good job, you
Is that
guys.
a T?
Yes, it is. I will fix it. We'll represent it like that. Because if it's not, it kind of looks like a plus sign,
Yeah.
and that gets confusing.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do that again, remind me, and I'll make the little loop so that it can make sure that we know that's a variable. Okay. So if I were to say S equals 2, what do you think I would need to do to change this equation? Like if we're trying to solve this equation and we're going to have 3 equal 4, okay? I'm going to write it like this to make it simpler. We're going to need something here plus something here. So in order to find our answer, we need numbers for these variables, or we can't, this doesn't mean anything.
I have an idea, teacher.
Yes, what do you think we need to do next?
Variable sounds like it's very able.
Good thought.
Like S is very able to be any number.
You're so smart. That's good. I'm going to kiss that. So, it can be any number, right? We could plug any number in here. But what if, I have a challenge, and we will get to that next. But that's a very good point. Hold on to that thought.
Okay.
So, we're going to put, what do you think we need to do with these numbers in order to solve this equation?
Substitute?
Good job. So let's try putting this 2 right here. If S equals 2, we can put in the 2 for S, right?
Okay.
So if, whoops, sorry, this is confusing. T equals 4, what do we need to put right here?
A 4.
A 4. Good job. Okay, so really quick, 2 times 2. 4. 4. Oh, I think Ina beat you, Miranda.
I think Miranda beat me.
3 times 4.
12.
Oh, good job. Ina beat you again. Okay, so what is 4 plus 12? Why don't you tell us, Ina?
I'm not gonna say it.
Come on, 6th graders. Girls, do we need to step outside? Yeah, you can use your fingers. 16, Miranda! Not a girl. Okay, 16. Okay, so let's do. We're gonna make this a challenge. Okay. So we're gonna do.
I hate challenges against Ina.
Okay. This is going to be a little bit trickier.
I'm only in 6th grade.
I know I can't do this. Okay. So if, Ina, we don't have to solve this because this can be a little trickier, but when you were talking about how very able, it can be any number. If our answer has to be 14, is it still true that we could put any number in those two spots?
Well, we can't put any number
No.
because then it won't be.
Exactly. So what I'm making a point is that their variables in general, yeah, they could be any number. But when we're solving an equation, we have to make sure that if we're having to find a specific number, that we find the right one so it equals 14. Right? So, okay. So I'm going to erase this and I'm going to give you guys a sample problem and so I can check to see if you understood the lesson. I'm going to write this problem. I'm going to go 4t plus 2s plus 3a. I'm going to make it a little harder, okay? And I'm going to say t equals, let's do 2. S equals 4. And a equals 1. Okay? So I want you guys to take this piece of paper. And the best that you can, I want you to solve this equation. And at the end, you're going to tell me what answer you got.
You do everything in your head?
Yes.
She's pretty smart. She's slow, but she's smart.
Just kidding. I hate this class.
Okay. Ina, what'd you get?
I got 19.
Good job!
Yes.
Here's a piece of candy. 19. Amanda, next time. You'll get it.
Did you check it? If it actually is.
Yeah, it's correct. Would you like, let's work out it together. Good job. 4 times what number, Tina? Ina?
Times 2.
Plus 2 times what?
4.
Good job. Plus 3 times what?
1.
Oh, good job. So what's 4 times 2?
8.
Good job.
It's 2 times what? 8.
You're so enthused. 3 times 1?
3.
3. Good job. Put it all together and what do you get? 19
Woo,
plus
woo.
8 plus 3. 19. Good job, 6th graders.
Teacher, you
I'm
know,
so proud
when
of
I
you.
was in 2nd grade, I thought you had to count to the number. I thought T was like 1, A, B, C, D. So I would count until it was T.
That's a lot of counting, huh?
That's
But this is a
lot of-
whole new
yeah.
idea that T can represent a number. You don't have to
Yeah.
count all the way
It's cool.
to T. Math is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love math.
Good job,
But I hate
students.
this